Music to my it's gonna be played. A party and a party till it's red or through. Staring at me instantly as I walk into the city. I can feel you digging me with your lots of really. You had one too many, but still I'm impressed with your wild out me. It's a party. Hey everybody, welcome to Talk with Teezy, Venus versus Mars. It's our end of the year little celebration. The last show for Venus versus Mars for 2020. I'm so grateful that I was even able to get this started in 2020. Hey sis, you can hear it loud? Because I feel like you can't hear it loud. Let me know if you can hear it because I'm about to play it again. I'm excited. What's to come in 2021? What, certain things that happened in 2020 for me? Hey everyone. Hey everyone. Welcome to Talk with Teezy, Venus versus Mars. I'm your host, of course, Teezy. I don't know where our co-host Webb is at. He's supposed to be in the building, supposed to be joining me soon, so hopefully he will. But just play a little music before we get started. We're not going to be on too long tonight because I know it's New Year's Eve. I know people are spending time with their families. People have things to do. I have something to do as well. But I still wanted to end my year with the talk with the Venus versus Mars show because it's important and we should do that. We're going to start in a little bit. We're going to talk about reflection. We're going to reflect on this year. This year was a lot. Neither to my, it's going to be at the, you going to know what the party and the party to is. Hey, okay. Hey. All right, let's get started. I love that song. I love music. For those of you that do not know, I love music and I love to dance. So, let's start tonight. I wanted to just talk a little bit about reflections from this year. All the things that, people have been through. We have been through personally. Getting through 2020, we done dealt with COVID. We done dealt with so many deaths. We done dealt with people with their loss of jobs. Maybe someone got out of a bad relationship. People have dealt with a lot of things this year. And I just want to take a little bit of time to reflect on it, as well as what do you have in store for 2021? Some people call it resolutions and all of that, but I just call it goals. What are your goals for 2021? What do you want different? What's gonna change? Or even it could have been some good things that happened for you this year in 2020, where because for me, I feel like it was a blessing and a disguise. It was a curse and a blessing this year in 2020. So a lot of things I was blessed with, but then some things we had to go through hardship. So for me, I've gained some things. I actually lost some things that I wanted to, and I'm just becoming a better person every day, working on Shantae, working on my goals, trying to fix my flaws, trying to understand who I am completely, and continue to just work on me so that I can be the best version of myself. I started my shows this year. Let me tell you something. I've been wanting to start shows and do these things. I've always done little things like this, but for me to actually have started this, I'm so ecstatic about it, and I'm just gonna keep continuing on. Nobody or nothing can break me down to tell me, that I can't do what I'm doing, because I'm here to tell everybody that you can do whatever you want to do, whatever you put your mind to. You just have to put the work in. And I can tell you from experience, it's not easy, but it's so worth it. Me having my own business, I'm just giving the little things that I'm reflecting on, and you guys can jump in if you want. If anyone does want to come online, you guys can also do that as well. I can send a code to you. Let me know. But just reflecting, I started working in January of this year, and I was working at a school. I had a good job, but because of COVID, I had got laid off. So that was put a dent in certain situations, and having kids to take care of and things like that. And yes, we did have some help and assistance when they were sending things through the government, but that still doesn't matter. It still put, a dent into my life and my situation, especially when knowing that I just started working and now I'm not working again. So that was it. But I trusted and I just believed and I kept the faith and I just spoke it like before this year is out. I'm going to make sure I have a job. I'm going to make sure that I'm in a career wise or, just something, a good thing. I'm not just taking any type of job. And by the grace of God, the universe, I have been blessed to be in a good position with an awesome job. So yeah, although I had that downfall in the beginning, it came back up for me at the end of this year. Starting my shows and stuff, being able to enlighten me a business. Like these are all positives that happen for me. I'm just trying to think about. So when I say even talking about negative, sometimes a negative that it turns into a positive. Sometimes you might ask God, the universe, whatever people believe in. You might ask them to remove certain things or certain people out of your life, and you gotta be ready for that. Because when it happens, it's gonna happen. So I had to kind of deal with that this year, which was it definitely put me into a better place, a better atmosphere. It definitely upgraded me to what I've been wanting to do. It helped me focus, getting rid of dead weight, old baggage, things like that. That was the things that dead skin. You know how they say on a snake, when the snake skin peeling, all of that skin, that dead skin comes off the snake and it has a new layer. That's what I feel like I went through in 2020. I felt like 2020 was the time for Shantae to really soul search deep within Shantae. So for me, those are some reflections that I can give to you guys. And even being out of a situation that I never thought that I would be out of. Like I never thought. And I know the people around me, my loved ones, thought so as well. But like I said, when you ask for things or people to be removed out of your life, you got to be ready for it. So I did just want to, like I said, spend some time on just reflecting on this year, all the people that had to deal with COVID. I send my blessings. I the work I do is actually with COVID patients and stuff like that, or people coming to get their tests for COVID. So I see what's going on. We do, I want to say 300 to 400 cars a day, just to get tested for COVID. And I never realized it was that many people coming a day to get tested until I worked in that field. And it's so real and it's crazy. Even now, it was yesterday, I'm like, we really are walking around with masks. We really are in a life where we're wearing masks. It's becoming the norm. Everybody want customized masks and this, that, and the third. It's when I get older, I'm gonna be able to talk to my kids. My kids gonna be able to talk to it's gonna be something that we're gonna be able to talk about. It's gonna be in the history books. And it's crazy because I'm like, wow, I'm actually living through this. We're actually living through this type of stuff. A lot of people have lost their lives. God bless y'all families. I always pray for strength for people's families. A lot of people, family members have gone through the COVID, and that's a very hard pill to swallow. So this thing just came out of nowhere. Well, we know it didn't just come out of nowhere, but it came out of nowhere and, it hurt a lot of people. It compromised a lot of people's lives. And a lot of times we got to try to be more understanding and more genuine and compassionate towards people when they go through things. Or, some of the people that were still blessed to keep their jobs, that was a blessing because, yeah, you might have said some people was complaining about the unemployment. Oh, why are they getting that much money? That didn't last. So, I feel like people that were in a position of work, you guys were blessed that you still had a job to go to, that you still had a place to work. And just all these different things with the government and the president. And it was just a lot this year. For me, though, like I said, I can say, I can be blessed that my family has been blessed for the most part. None of us none of us came in contact with COVID. So, I am blessed. I am happy about that. And I'm thankful for that. My kids are healthy. They're growing, so as I'm changing, I want I'm trying to show my kids the same thing, the same route. I'm trying to teach my kids things that I didn't learn when I was younger. I'm just trying to be a better person overall. So for 2020, it was really about that. It was all about Shantae. It's so many times that I I'm a very giving person. I'm a very loving person. I'm a very caring person. And a lot of times I put others before myself all the time. But this year I chose not to do that. Like this year I chose to love on Shantae. Like I chose to love all over me. I chose to change up how I am with certain things, or just with certain people, bettering myself, looking at my flaws, my nasty parts of me, looking at the good stuff of me and saying, hey, how can I make this better? What can I do? Being in a community, having my shows, like being consistent. So, these are things that I worked on for 2020. Through the rough patches, I still was there trying to work on it and become a better person. Every day I'm striving. I'm not perfect, and I'm not going to sit up here and act like I'm some perfect person, but I am a person that has been through, just like all of us, we all have a story, and I have been through things. And where I'm at today in my life, I can honestly say, like, I'm happy. I'm happy, but I'm not sad. I'm never satisfied. Not to say it like that, but I'm always going to reach for more, and I'm always going to want more, and I'm always going to want to show my kids, as well as the youth, any youth I deal with that I come across with enlighten me. I always want to show them a better way. I always want to show them that, yeah, you could be from the hood. I'm from the hood, and I'm not going to lie. The hood is a part of me. Like, I forever love it. And you can be somebody that's from the hood, and you can be somebody that's about something. There's so many success stories of people that are from the urban areas, and they continue to still be about something. And not only do they become successful and be about something, they pour back into their neighborhood. They pour back into what they grew up into, because they know what it's like as a youngin growing up in the urban neighborhood. We all know what that's like. So, just pouring more into the community for me, getting these kids, letting them know, listen, you can do whatever you want. More of my public speaking that's going to be going on. We got something, another thing underneath Enlighten Me that's going to be coming out next year. And I want y'all to look forward to that. I'm not going to too much talk about that yet, but I have something for that coming out. And, I'm just trying to involve myself in whatever I can that's going to help me to be more productive, to help me grow and learn. I like stuff like that. And if it's going to be something that's going to help me, I'm down for it. Like that's what it's about. And I just want everybody, to try to have that mind frame. Everybody's level of success and definition of success is different. And you can't knock anybody for what they feel like their definition of success is. You only can look at what you want out of life and how you could better yourself. And you guys, we got to be more compassionate. A lot of us, we got to be more compassionate with people. People go through things all the time, smiling at somebody, or even just making a little joke, or, just saying a kind word to somebody. Like, that can help a lot of people in this world, especially with what happened in 2020. Like, all the deaths, like we had Kobe, RIP, like, it's just like death after death. We had a lot of deaths, celebrities and stuff like that. So, RIP to all of those people. But it's just crazy when you look at everything that went. Guess what? We went through all of this in 2020, and all of you that's up here watching it, we're all still standing. We're all still here. And we're all still standing and all still here for a reason. So what are you going to do with that? What are you going to do with that time that you still have? What are you going to do with that for next year? What are you going to do with that for 2021? Okay, let me read some comments. Hi, Jackie. Let's see. Jackie said, matter of fact, I could pull Jackie's. Jackie said 2020 is bittersweet for me personally. I am grateful for resilience, and I look forward to 2021. I am proud of you, Shantae. Welcome, Center. If you know, you know. Oh, yes, Jackie. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you so much. And you have definitely been somebody that has seen my growth. You have seen where I came from. You've seen how, I was, and the person that, like, I won't tolerate nothing, like, it's on and popping. And, but you also knew and loved and cared for me, because you knew that besides that part of Shantae, it was something greater. So, I love you for always being there and believing in me. And still to this day, I love you. And it's always welcome, Center. It's always welcome, Center. And it was bittersweet for me as well. And I do hope, Jackie, that you have a good year going into 2021. Like, just even next year, we all have a better year. Like I said, I think for most of us, it was bittersweet. Like, I see on social media, a lot of people, they're doing things with themselves, and they're upgrading and just trying to be something. I see a lot of our people becoming more successful, working for themselves, doing things, having this and all them pop-up shops and all of these different things. And I respect it. I love it. This is, like I said, that's one of the reasons I have my Show Support Tuesday shows. You have to show support. And like I tell people, it's different forms of supporting your people. So just like we support the people that we don't know, these celebrities, we got to support our own people. So, that's one of the reasons I do what I do. For 2021, I just want to just go into it just with a clear mind. Just continue to be a better me. Just continue to, my shows, the progress. Because like I keep telling y'all, I'm going to be on TV, y'all. And I just, I speak this, and I just want to continue to work on that, work on enlightening me, inspire the youth as much as I can. It's a lot of us out here, that wants to inspire youth, and I'm down to work with anybody as long as if it's positive and it's genuine, So if it's coming from the heart and it's something you really want to do, give me a holler. Like I'm down for it. Even if not, I'm still gonna. Shantae is still gonna continue to do what Shantae does, and that's to just try to become a more positive person. You guys gotta not forget your past, but don't let that. Try not to bring that into 2021. And if you do have to bring anything from your past in 2021, I hope it's to deal with it and close that chapter and, keep it pushing in life to become a better person. And I'm all for that. I'm just trying to think. I just know that 2020 was a hard year for us. It was hard, but through grace and mercy, through, like she said, resilience, just, you got to keep it pushing. We got to know that we're going to go through storms. And I know a lot of us have learned to, we learn how to deal and struggle, and we've learned how to get through struggle. Like now I say this, Shantae knows how to survive in struggle. Now it's time for Shantae to know how to survive in success. And that's what I say. Like I tell myself that every day. Oh, I done mastered how to survive in struggle, but it's time for Shantae to learn how to survive in success. And that's what I'm going forward in 2021. That's what it's all about. And like I said, walking in my purpose, I'm already doing it, but I'm just going to continue. It's only going to get greater from here. And I don't, I'm to the point where I don't, any naysayers. I don't really have any that I know of, but I'm just saying any naysayers, any negative things, I'm not going to let that get to me. The old me, I would have been like, where you live at? What's up? But the new me, I don't care. Like, whatever. They can talk. They can say whatever they want, because it's all about me being a better person and progressing in life. So, I just want that for all of us. I want that for all my people. I want us to be better. Like, that's her. I want us to be able to look at our flaws, look at ourselves, and be in the mirror and be able to look at the good, the bad, and the ugly. We have to do a real full examination inside. And I feel like once you do that, and once you get to that level in life, like, listen, I know that it's some things wrong with me. Let me work on it. That's only going to help you become a better person. It's only going to help you in life become a better person. I know for me it has, and I think that it will too for others. I'm just trying to think, because like I said, we're not going to be up here long because I do have something to do later on. And I guess Webb is not up here, so that's okay. I just wanted to end the Venus versus Mars show for this year on a good note. Trust me, it's only going to get better. Like, I got some things in store for trying to come into, like, even starting with like a phone line maybe where you guys can actually call in and you guys could talk and everyone can hear you, because my point of my shows and my podcast are to always involve the viewers. Like, and another thing, I want to thank you guys. I say all the time, but I'm so serious. Like, I thank everybody for the support, whether you shared, liked, loved, jumped onto the show, actually visually jumped onto the show in the comments, are up here weekly. I appreciate it so much. I love you guys for that. Like, I really respect it. Yes, yesterday I had put up a little thing yesterday about someone when I was at work, and I was just so surprised. Like, I was registering a patient, and I was working with the girl all day, and I guess she kind of been wanting to ask me, and she's just like, it's kind of hard to see with the mask. She said, but your voice is very distinct, and I know that, I think that this is you. She was like, is this you? So when I turn around, she has her phone up and she pulls up my show. So I'm just like, yeah, that's me, like, and inside it made me smile, not because just to boast about it, but because it's confirmation for me. It shows that, okay, Shantae, you're doing your thing, you're in the right path, keep it pushing. And she was just so ecstatic, like, oh my gosh, she was just like, I met a local celebrity. I'm so glad I worked at this location today, this, that, and third. So I'm just like laughing. And I'm like, that's so cool. And I was like, thank you. She was like, I tune into your show sometimes. I was like, thank you for that. You never know who's paying attention. You never know who's watching. You never know who has interest in what you're doing. You never know who might want to take your stuff. But, the universe will show you all of that. God will show you all of that. So I just wanted to, send you guys with some positive vibes for 2021. I want you guys to just try to go on with a clear mindset. Anybody that's going outside tonight, going to have their fun, going to chill. Please, everybody, be safe. Please be responsible, because I know I'm about to have fun. I'm about to turn up. I had a long day at work too. So, but be careful, be safe, you guys. And I want you guys to know that we're going to be back next week with another topic. I'm not sure what the topic is yet, but like I said, I'm just doing things to try to better the Venus versus Mars show. These shows are only going to go up from here. Like, I guarantee you guys that. It's no, I'm not. You're not going to see me stop doing this. This is what I do. This is what I love to do. So it's something that's always going to continue. But I just want to send blessings. I want to send love to you guys. I want to send peace. I want to send clarity. I want to I want to send, like, pushing forward, that type of energy. I want to send, when bad energy come your way, I want y'all to know how to block it out. So I want everyone to have a happy new year. I want everyone to go into the new year with at least one goal. I mean, sometimes it's harder for others. At least one goal that you want to go into this year and actually start it off with. Like, okay, I made this goal. Now it's time for me to, get right with it. Don't only make the goal, work on that goal, believe that goal can become true, and then do what you have to do. And that's how it works for me. Start writing stuff down. Right, I had an interview Tuesday with someone for the show support, and she talked about writing down your goals, your dreams. I believe in that because I have done it, and it's true. You write it down. I speak into existence a lot. I'll say stuff. I'll be talking to myself, and I'll say stuff, and a lot of these things have come to prosper. So again, I'm not going to be long. I'm probably about to jump off with you guys at least by 6:30, or maybe before that. But like I said, I'm just sending blessings to you guys for the new year. Blessings for everything that's whatever you want to do, as long as it's positive. I ain't sending you no blessing for no negative stuff, but I will send you a blessing for positivity. And I will send that type of blessing to you guys, because I know I want that type of blessing for me. I just want positive things. I want to grow. I want people to, I want to be surrounded by people that's going to help me, or I can help them be better. I don't want, like what they say, you keep doing the same different result. Even if some people might move to another town and they still doing the same thing, thinking they go get a different result because they moved to another town. After a while, that is gonna come to surface. That's just like in a relationship. People always want to, I'm gonna jump into a new relationship. I'm out of this one. I ain't gonna heal myself. I'm gonna jump into another relationship, and it's gonna be all good in the beginning, but then that stuff gonna start coming to surface. Like, a lot of times we don't want to work on that. And I really learned this year, like, you have to work on you. As much as I put into others, and I tried to put into others and help others, I should have been pouring that into Shantae, and I should have been pouring that into myself. And I chose not to at that time. But now, Shantae knows better. This is a new Shantae. Like, I'm still me. I'm still Teezy. Like, trust me, But it's a lot of things about me, like, that changed. And, or, just growth. And I'm here for it. And I'm here just to see the higher the levels that I will be going to, the levels that my loved ones will be going to, my family, my viewers, you know, everyone. I love to see people succeed. I love it. It's just, especially my people. And I'm apologetic about that. It's my people. I love to see us do better. I love to see us succeed. I love to see us come together and unite and network with each other. These type of things are awesome. These are things that we need to do more for the 2020, like 2021, sorry. And I do just want to go into the new year because, like Jackie said again, it was bittersweet. Like, even if you were happy about things that's going on, it's like somehow 2020 tried to find a way to say, nope, I'm not done yet. Nope, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. I got something else for y'all. Hold up. Y'all thought I was done? Let me throw this on y'all. Let me throw this on y'all. So, you know, I get it. But again, it's all about pushing. It's all about coming out of that storm. It's all about understanding that that storm does not last forever. And it's all about understanding that you just, you know, you're going to be a better person overall. And that's what I want for you guys. So again, be safe. Have a happy New Year's. Again, I love all my viewers that talk with Teezy, Venus versus Mars, as well as my Show Support Tuesday shows. Oh, I wanted to let you guys know too, if you didn't catch my Show Support Tuesday show, next month for Show Support Tuesdays, I will be dedicating it to youth and, well, young adults that are doing something with themselves. It inspires me so much. And you guys know I love the kids. So next month, each Tuesday, we will have a young adult on that's doing something. And I can't wait to interview them. And I hope you guys tune in. And of course, Venus versus Mars is going to only get better. It's going to keep getting better. We're going to keep on moving. We're going to keep on doing what we got to do. And that's that. And like I said, without you guys, I wouldn't be here. So I just want to thank my viewers again. And I love you guys so much. Everybody, enjoy your New Year's. Be safe. And I will see you guys next week. Tuesday with Show Support Tuesdays. And Thursday with Venus versus Mars. And who knows what topic we're going to have today. Who knows how, next week. Who knows how crazy it might get. But I love you guys. And I'm going to just end it with the finish playing the music that I was playing. Again, be safe. Again, Happy New Year. Again, write down one goal. Not only write down that for next year, but try to start that goal into the new year. Whatever it is that you want to do, believe in yourself that you can do it. Work on it. Speak it into existence and put it out there and let it go. All right? Happy New Year's, everyone. Let me finish playing this music so I can jam. Because a party ain't a party till Teezy come through. And I'm about to tell y'all now because I am it. Hey, 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 hey. Bye, loved ones. See you guys next week. See you guys next week. Happy New Year. That's how we